want to. I'm cold.
And we're back live again.
Oh God.
Back on another Tuesday, podcasting, as we usually do.
Does today even feel like Tuesday?
No.
I took off on Friday, so it's technically like a Wednesday for me.
There you go.
Oh, must be nice.
Why'd you take off a Wednesday?
Because I didn't get off on Monday, so I wanted a 3-day weekend.
Or Friday.
I was like, hey, what? Nice, Brian.
Because it's MLK, and I didn't get Monday off. So I was like, I deserve this Friday off.
Of course you do.
I need to do a lot of stuff, so I was like, all right, I need to do adult. Yeah. I need to adult for a day, so I figured.
I get it.
Burn a PTO for it.
Yeah. I called off this weekend too because my sister's coming in town. So my sister and her boyfriend.
You work?
No, I called off for work.
But you work? You actually work?
Yeah, I work.
I'm surprised.
I know, it's a surprise.
I didn't know that. I honestly didn't know. You know.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like
you learn something new every day.
Know, yes.
I know nothing.
And you start a master's program.
I understand nothing. Drink.
Love The Office.
Oh yeah. Speaking about The Office, have you guys seen any of the bonus footage that Peacock has been releasing here and there on Twitter and it's on YouTube and everything?
Yeah, I have.
No, I have not.
Have you? Okay, Brian, do yourself a favor. Watch the Matrix deleted scene. It is amazing. It's like 5 minutes long, but it's so worth it. It's fantastic.
Jeff, the last time you told me to watch something, I wasted like 3 minutes of my life.
This time you're going to waste 5 minutes of your life.
I literally lost 3 minutes of my life when Jeff told me to watch something one time, and I won't get those 3 minutes back in my time. Like, it was not worth. It wasn't worth it.
What was the 3
minutes? Honestly,
I just remember him like sending it through text message to me, like a YouTube link or whatever. He says, "Watch this is hilarious." I watched it and I was like, "I'm never getting those minutes back."
I'm so curious now. Did I send it to just you, or was it the group with you?
I think I'm in a group chat.
Yeah.
But I just remember watching it, and I'm like, "That was."
Because I do send.
I lost 3 minutes of my life.
Sending a lot. I am guilty of sending a lot of links to you guys to watch. Like, watch this. I think this is funny. And then
I don't watch like 95%.
I know you don't.
Yeah, after that 3 minutes.
If Matt or Tommy likes it, then I'll watch it. But if no one does, I won't watch it because I'm like, I don't want to be the guinea pig here.
I mean, you could always watch it, wait for someone else to respond, then respond back. Because
yeah, but then you just waste another 3 minutes of your time.
Damn it, Wimmer! Stop trying to help him in this situation.
See, that picture you sent yesterday. I sent something funny, and then you sent yours, and everyone's like, "What the hell?"
It was just dark. I had a dark sense of humor.
Mine was hilarious. I saw mine really and I laughed harder than I should have.
Those are the best.
Agree.
Those are the better ones.
I agree.
Like, it was like something I can't like. I'll have to send it to our group chat, but I can't remember what it is right now. But
hold on, I have it. It's
What?
I brought it up again.
Oh, I know what it is. All right, you have to send it to Whitmer.
Well, we just got to send it to Whitmer. Here, I have it right here. I'll just send it to him.
Like, right. I laughed at that picture more than I should have, but it was hilarious.
I'm still laughing.
Like, it's really not funny, but it's hilarious too.
But it's funny.
No, it's funny.
Should we share?
Funny.
Should we share with the class?
I mean, go ahead.
Okay.
You have it on.
So
I don't have my phone on me.
So basically,
I would like to see the other picture that didn't get as great of a reaction that was sent from Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff, send him yours.
All right, mine.
Jeff was yours just tanked. Mine got an encore standing ovation, and yours You're just
Mine is dark. Anyway, so the first one, the one that Brian's was very funny, was basically, it was from the old Pokemon games, and it showed a like from the Game Boy Color games, it showed a picture of Pikachu, and at the top of the caption says, "When she tells you to go deeper," and at the bottom there's a in the game it says, "There's no PP left for this move."
It's so stupid, but it's so funny.
It is.
The second one, the one I sent.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So to be fair, all right. So, I got this from one of my friends, and it made me cry on the inside, but I chuckled a little bit because I'm like, "Oh, that's terrible." And then again, I guess I have a dark sense of humor, so that's fine. Anyway, so it says Disney virtual reality will allow fans to relive their favorite Star Wars moments, and showing the kid with the virtual reality headset and a lightsaber, and then immediately cuts to the bottom picture, which is the scene in Revenge of the Sith where Anakin is in the Jedi Temple getting ready to kill the younglings.
See, like
Matt gave it a thumbs down. Brian just did a wide-eye emoji, or wide-eye face emoji, and then Tommy responded, "That's horrible," with a laughing emoji face, and said, "At least someone chuckles."
Yeah, it was like mine was genuinely funny.
Yes.
All right. Let me ask you this.
Yours, if you aren't a Star Wars fan, you wouldn't get it, really.
Well, obviously not. But no, here's my other question for you. If I had sent mine first, or at least just in a different time in general, would your reaction be the same or different?
I think it'd been the same because I've seen that one. I've seen so many like it. Mm-hmm. Where it's just like, okay, it's like it is fair. What it because it was when the first couple of memes came out about it, was hilarious because you're like,
yeah, but wow, now
it wasn't hilarious. It was like, wow, that's horrible funny.
Yeah.
There's so many of them.
Yeah,
gotcha. It's just kind of it's like
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen that many of that particular meme. I've seen.
I follow a Baby Yoda page, so I see.
Are you talking about the one on Facebook or no? Instagram. No, I don't follow that one. I don't think so.
It's hilarious. You should. It's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
There was a meme. There was a meme of when Baby Yoda's on the rock near where the Jedi are trying to channel all the Force.
Yeah.
And you see the blue, and he's like sitting like this, and the meme is like, let me pull it up. It's so funny. But it was like, me trying not to lose my shit after my computer crashes and I didn't save anything.
That is the worst. I did have a similar.
Okay, I lied. I do follow one Baby Yoda page.
Is it just Baby
Yoda?
And
no, it's a spoiler alert for anyone who has not seen season 2. Remember, do you even watch Mandalorian?
No, but I know the concept.
Okay,
you should watch it. It was amazing. It was phenomenal.
Oh, I know it is.
Yeah.
He said, anyway. "Oh, I know it's amazing, but I'm not gonna watch it."
I said I haven't watched it. I said I'm not going. I never said I wasn't going to.
It's been out for so long.
I've been out for over a year now.
You have.
Yes, Whitmer. Of all people, Whitmer. You of all of us.
We don't lie on this channel. I'm also always right. I'm also always right. I'm never wrong.
What's this? That's just a third of the podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty far off with that last statement there, Brian.
Yeah, I am always wrong, and I am a liar. I will admit it.
Now repeat after us. My name is Brian. I am a liar.
My name is Brian. I am a liar.
Damn it, Whitmer.
Just doing this like we're 10-year-olds here.
Well, we already laughed at a 5-year-old meme.
That's true. That's true. Very true.
So we're to age 5 years.
So guys, I went to the gym yesterday. I saw a dude who
good for
probably
you. As you do, you see guys at the gym. Good for you. Okay.
I'm saying this guy's like legs were the size of my torso. I mean, he was massive.
Steroids.
He was like 6'5"
Oh, okay.
and weighing like
Steroids?
I have no clue what he was weighing, but dude was like just casually squatting like 500 pounds.
Like it was
He
nothing.
just casually squatting like 500. He threw on the belt. I'm like, that looks like a lot of weight. And I start counting. I was like, 45, 45, 45. Oh shit, that's a lot of. I was like, I get to maybe 245, maybe on each side, and put out 25 on each side. I'm like, okay. But I was like 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus 45 plus. Oh, that's a lot of 45s. And then I had to do a quick math in my head while I was lifting, and I was like, that was kind of my rhythm. But anyway, I saw this dude. He put it on his back. He racked on his back. I was like, there's just no way. And he just starts going up and down, like just
basically like there was no issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no issue. And then he walked over. He did another compound. He went to bench. He threw like 345s on each side and like 25s or something like that. And just repped him out.
Oh, okay.
He just repped him out like he was repping like 10s in each hand. I'm like, sir,
Mr. Steroids.
that's a lot of weight.
That is a lot.
I'm like, that is more than I can deadlift, and that's just my entire body.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
I mean, you just benched like 3 of me. And then he got it, but like the funny thing was when he was out next to me at one point, and I was like, yeah, he's not that big. Like he was like, I mean, like tall wise, like he was huge, but
yeah.
And then he stood up, and I was like,
it's like, oh, hi.
I was sitting there, I was standing, like I know I'm short, so I always have people to be a lot taller, but I didn't expect him to be that much taller.
Yeah.
Because he just kind of like he was sitting really low,
I'm small,
and then his hips came up to like my neck. Basically, it felt like it wasn't. That's not true, but like, it felt like it. That's how short I was.
mm-hmm.
And
in that
that's
moment,
how tall
in your mind, that's how you felt. Yeah.
Yeah. Seeing that the guy's legs and biceps were the size of me, and probably weighed as much as his leg probably weighed as much as me. And when he stood up, I was like, "Oh, hello, sir. You're big. I'm gonna move this way.
Don't eat me
before you use me as a weight accidentally."
Yes.
Oh, let me pick this up here. Oh, sorry.
Basically, it was insane. I was like, I've been to like this a lot of this kind of gyms, but like I've never seen someone like that big. Dude, look like a professional football player, like NFL player out here. I'm like, dude is big. I was like,
maybe he is. You just don't know.
Why hasn't he been signed yet?
yeah, where are the scouts? Speaking of football, championship. Saw it coming.
Yeah. I could have told you
Bama
that.
smoked Ohio State. Saw it coming.
Isn't that almost guaranteed
I hate
every
Bama.
year?
I'm not surprised.
I mean,
like
much.
I thought it was going to be a decent game after what Ohio State did to Clemson.
mm-hmm.
Nope.
And then it was close for a little bit, and then next thing you know, like
yeah,
it was like 48-20. I was like, oh, this game's over.
one team's a little bit better than the other.
Just
the crazy thing is like what that team did. I think it was crazy. Even the more insane part about them winning is that like 5 players on the team decided to come back for their 4th year. Like they collectively decided to come back because they're all saying like it was like the people were the 4 or 5 seniors or whatever decided to come back. They're like, if we come back, or the intention is to go to the national championship and win it. It's not to go really far and then opt out to protect ourselves. It's to go and win the national championship.
I get that after the year they had prior, because they had like 2 losses the year before or something like that.
They had 2 losses and they make it into like think about that nowadays. Like you can't make it into the playoffs with 2 losses.
Even sometimes if you're undefeated, depending on how your schedule is,
undefeated,
you're very
1 loss.
Yeah,
you're not making it in, which is insane.
Because recently it's been like the same like 3 teams: Ohio State, Alabama, and recently Clemson. I don't know if they're going to continue without.
No, it's always
Lawrence.
been Clemson. It's been.
Has it been?
It's Clemson.
It's been Clemson for about 4 or 5 years. It feels like.
I thought it was just once when Lawrence came in. That's when they kind of
no.
skyrocketed.
Deshaun Watson was there too. True. Ohio State was in their first year, but hasn't made it back. I don't think. Or no, has made it back, but hasn't been able to get past the semifinals against Clemson or Alabama, whatever. But yeah, I think no, go ahead.
No, I was going to say before it was always Notre Dame, I know this year was weird, strange seeing Notre Dame, but before Notre Dame was always that powerhouse in football, being in that pie and all that.
Well, years ago, like when Army and Navy were dominant.
Yeah.
Like Notre Dame is still really good. It's still a prominent team, but they're like, their dominancy. If that's a word.
They're good.
Dominancy is a word.
Then just it is now. But then there's Bama. You could say Clemson, Ohio State. There's 3 teams. They're just like straight up elite.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's like top tier, but then there's something above top tier, and that's like where Clemson, Ohio State, and Bama. Those 3 teams. Mainly, I don't like count Ohio State in there. I count Clemson and Bama really there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ohio State.
I think Ohio State can fluctuate between the top tier and then like the elite of the elite. But there's like those 2 teams. So when people say we should expand, people are saying like, oh, the college football should expand to eight teams. I'm like, it's gonna come down to the same 2 teams every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just what you gotta do. You want to put a number 1 against a number 8 and get the number 8 ass kicked.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be 45 or 42-0, something like that by halftime.
You want to finally get Georgia in there because Georgia's always up there, but they're always just out of it every year.
They always come so close.
Yeah,
they just can't.
Weren't they in it? What was it? A couple of years ago against
Bama in the national championship, and then Bama won on the last play of the game or something like that.
It was in overtime, I think.
What's even crazier about Alabama winning this time was it's completely different from other Nick Saban teams where it's defense first. This one, their offense was just incredible.
Yeah,
with the talent they had.
Yeah, usually right. It's usually the defense wins games. Bama just puts up. Bama was still able to put up 30 points a game, but defense would get 3 picks in the game and a forced fumble and sacks left and right.
So here's the biggest question. 6th overall with the Eagles.
I swear to God, they don't take Devontae Adams. If they don't take him and he's there,
they're not going to take him.
No, I wouldn't be surprised.
Be livid.
Here's the thing, though. So there's him, and then who's that other guy? Chase, I think.
Who?
Hold on, because doesn't shut up? No, because doesn't Bama have besides Devontae?
Also, my bad, not Devontae Adams.
I was going to say that.
That's my fault.
That's
my fault.
There's Devontae Smith, and don't they have another elite wide receiver?
Waddle, who broke his dude. Waddle, this guy named Waddle broke his ankle 11 weeks ago. Got surgery and was playing the national championship.
Well,
you broke your ankle.
How bad he wants it.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts. That is insane. That happened. That's just ridiculous. Also, I'm pull this up. In 2017, Alabama's recruits were Najee Harris, who was their running back, who was great, Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith, Tua, Mac Jones, and then a couple of defenders and offensive players. But think about it. Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, Devontae Smith, Najee Harris, and Tua were all in this 2017 class.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And now they're all going to be in the NFL.
Mm-hmm. Tua almost in his first year brought the Dolphins into the playoffs.
I say that's partially Fitzpatrick's.
Yeah, I agree.
Doing. Because I don't know if Tua will stay there. Will Tua stay there for a Deshaun Watson trade?
Dude, imagine if Deshaun is just.
I mean, he doesn't seem like he wants to stay in Houston.
No, he dedefinitely doesn't. But also, did you see? Oh God, there was a tweet earlier from I'm so bad with names. It was like a legendary Houston wide receiver,
Andre
Johnson. That's the only one I can think of.
Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
I was like, anyone else? Nope.
No, I'm pretty sure that Andre Johnson. Yeah, so he tweeted out earlier, "If I'm Deshaun Watson, I will stand my ground. The Texans organization is known for wasting players' careers. Since Jack Easterby has walked into the building, nothing good has happened in/for the organization, and for some reason, someone can't seem to see what's going on. Pathetic. Hey, sounds like the Eagles organization.
I mean, the Eagles also didn't trade their star wide receiver for pretty much nothing.
That's true.
And then say, hey, Deshaun, do your best.
Yeah. Go play.
Mm-hmm. I believe it or not, it didn't really work out. And even JJ doesn't even really want to stay there. I think there's been rumors that he even wants out of Houston.
JJ wants the Steelers.
To play with his brother.
Play with his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
All there. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
It's not gonna happen, but
no.
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't say it's not going to happen. I think that's because I don't think Ben's gonna play next year. I think he's out. I think he's gonna retire.
No, he looked very old in that playoff game.
I think he's gonna retire.
I swear, every time I see him, I swear he looks like he's like 300 pounds.
That's been his thing since he's been in the league.
Yeah.
No, I know, but look, I'm saying,
that's why his nickname is Big Ben.
I'm saying each time I see him more and more, it seems like he's like gets just bigger and bigger.
And that was one of the things that defense for the long part was the whole reason why they were undefeated for so long, and then they just got tired because you can't just beat defense and then have your offense be okay. Had of Ben picked off like twice in a game, it's just not going to work.
Yeah,
and when
it doesn't usually happen either.
No,
they just got smoked.
Yes, they did.
They made me laugh.
The Browns.
Which, I mean, on paper it makes sense when you look at that offense that Cleveland has.
We've always been saying this for the past 3 years too.
Yeah.
But on paper, the Browns should be like
this was
their head coach too, and they had no practice because of COVID.
And without OBJ, they haven't had him for a while now, obviously, but still.
Well,
the fact that they did this well without OBJ for how
many
weeks?
A lot of it is their running backs. They have two great running backs there.
Nick Chubb.
Yeah, but they also have Jarvis Landry, which is another number one wide receiver. So it's like you lose, instead of having two number ones, you have one number one.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
And because they have such elite running backs, it's like, which one do you go after? Because they can kind of if they're playing well enough, they can take you on either way. Either run it down your throat or throw it to Landry. And sometimes Landry can throw it too, because he has done that.
Yeah.
And, when he gets healthy again, so can Odell Beckham Jr. He can throw it pretty well too for the most part.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't care about the football season anymore.
No?
Yeah. Hockey starts tomorrow.
I don't care.
No?
Screw you, Brian.
I did get a great text from Jeff while we were watching the scrimmage. Do you remember that, Jeff? That text he sent me, that little autocorrect he had?
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I'm intrigued.
Do you want to read it, Whitmer?
I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
It does need some explanation for people who don't know Flyers people or hockey.
Yes.
Jeff making a mistake. He never does that.
I know, it's weird.
Never. He's a perfect human being.
All right, let's see. When even was this?
This was on. Yesterday. No, this is during the
that's right,
scrimmage on Sunday.
Oh my God,
whenever it was.
Jeff. I bought a new one.
There it is. So
I didn't feel like going back home.
I mean, Brian, you do.
It's too late. It's an hour away. I'm too lazy.
It's too far.
Brian, it is an.
No, I bought a new one. I'll get that one when I come back into town, but like.
All right. Also, I am coming home this weekend, so feel free to stop by. Maybe.
So
there it is. Whitmer, I found it.
Yeah. So the text goes, I like the fuck that Patty is actually playing with JVR and Jake, but instead of fuck, he actually meant to say fact. And my question to you, Jeff, is how many times are you texting fuck where when you're typing fact in, your autocorrect goes to fuck?
I don't know. Honestly.
Jeffrey, comment? Do you have a comment?
My lawyer says I cannot comment any further. Brian, help me out here.
No, I'm not. Just you're on your own here.
I mean,
honestly, on your own.
I don't.
That was. I don't know. I think that was the best. One of the better autocorrects you've had with me, Jeff.
Definitely was one of the best ones I've had. I've had some interesting ones.
Yes, you have
before, but this one I think is at the top.
Because you were talking.
What we can all say about autocorrect though, something that beats autocorrect on phones is the verification when you have to get the numbers on your phone. You have to verify it to an account, but the account texts you like a code, and all you have to do is just type in the code. All you have to do is like just click on the numbers, and it automatically auto-populates.
Yeah.
Into the code. That is underrated.
Yeah, it is.
Because no one wants to look and type in a code.
No, they don't.
Nah.
Usually for autocorrect, I leave it. Sometimes I spell it so wrong and there is no autocorrect option. I just said it anyway, knowing I completely butchered the word, and Apple in my phone was like, "You're stupid."
Have you ever done that? But open up the dictionary, like, how do you spell this?
I've literally Googled it. I've literally sometimes texted it to Google it, and if it doesn't show up, I'm like, "Yo, I'm so stupid."
No. Do you know what I do? Instead of typing, sometimes if I can't remember how to spell it because I think it sounds weird how you spell it or whatever, I literally do the voice text. I pronounce it with through the voice text thing or through Siri. That way, I'm like, oh, there it is.
I always think about that, but whenever I'm in the middle of making autocorrect, when I want to do that, I'm like, oh wait, I'm in public. I'm not saying this in public that I can't spell this word. This is between me and my phone. This is between me and my phone. No one else is going outside the world is going to know what this.
Private conversation.
Mm-hmm.
That
private
no
conversation.
One else can know.
No, I've been there where I've been there where I'm in public texting and I'm like, I have no clue how to spell this word, and I definitely should. And then I just don't know, and then I type it, and it just doesn't come up with an. I type. You know how you type in like, oh, hopefully autocorrect will come down and save you. It just doesn't sometimes.
Mm-hmm. And then you just go, "What? Fuck it. This is close enough. They'll know what I'm saying."
That's I've literally done that.
They'll know. I mean, yeah. There was when I was at my old job, we had to send at the end of each shift, we had to send a basically, like, I honestly can't even remember like the exact term we used, but basically it was like a daily like checklist for like each thing that like that whoever worked those shifts, what all happened, it was shift report. That's what it is. And I had accidentally typed shit report, and I had almost sent it when luckily it was in the drafts saved, and said for my coworkers to see. And then in case like we had any changes, he always put in drafts first before he sent it out. And one of my coworkers goes, "Jeff, come here." I'm like, "Oh God, yeah." And he goes, "Do you want to read over your shift report?" I'm like, "Sure." So I start reading it. And there's something else I fixed. They're like, that doesn't make sense. I'm like, oh right, sorry. And then I kept reading, and I'm like, oh, there's also this. And they're like, wait, what? And because they didn't even they missed it until I'm like, you know what? Never mind. And then my one coworker's like, no, come on, let's hear. I'm like, well, I typed in shit report, not shift report, and they burst out laughing. And then I was like, all right, fine, I fixed it, or so I thought. I did send it. So luckily, like the one that I sent to the team, it was fixed. The one who I originally sent it to was one of my bosses, and it still had shit report at the top.
You erased your shit report. This is what I think about it.
And then he was fired.
Yes.
Yeah, but no. So
That's a story about
and
how I
then,
got fired.
Yeah, and that's how I got fired. No, but so right away I was like, oh great. So I emailed my boss. I'm like, hey, so my bad. It was an autocorrect. I meant to say shift report, and she's like, what are you talking about? I was like, oh well, you wouldn't even notice if I didn't say anything. Now it's too late. So I accidentally, I was like, damn it.
You gave yourself up.
I did. I unintentionally ratted myself out. I'm like, I said share report. She's like, and she started laughing. She thought it was hilarious. She's like, honestly, I didn't even realize until you said something. I'm like, damn it.
We've all
could
done
have
something
also
like
had
that.
fun with it too. Like if you had like cool enough or chill enough coworkers where they wouldn't care if it's a shit report. Say how long it would take before they actually noticed it's that shit report.
That would have been funny. And all my coworkers were chill enough where they all would have gotten a kick out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been really funny though. Wish I did that now.
Just like hindsight's should have done that. I'm gonna go back now and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
No, don't worry. I had a meeting for work one time, and I was taking notes for the meeting, and I snuck in some Game of Thrones references.
Oh my god!
Some quotes. I it's like it's like I think one of the quotes from like Peter Baelish. The whole thing was like, "Power isn't power, knowledge is power," or something like that. I snuck that in. I snuck in a couple other things, and then like I finished it, and my boss was like, "All right, cool, you're all done. Meeting was over." I'm like, "Yeah, I should send it over to the team and everybody." I'm like, "Okay," and then I sent it into like a whole like chain that we had to, and I realized my CEO was a part of that chain. After I sent it, whoops! I got click 6 sent and sent, and then I saw all the names, like a couple of names and a couple like departments on it, and I was like, "Yeah, that name's the CEO's name." That's the CEO's name. And I was like, well, it's already done.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully they're Game of Thrones fan.
I went on about my day. I was like,
how recent was this?
It's more recent than
how recent was this, Brian?
Past like 2 months.
Yesterday?
Past like 2 months.
It's not as bad as it could have been, but that's still very, very funny.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's like we're all pretty cool, but like I was like, yeah, I should have done that.
It's not one of your best moments.
It wasn't my best moment. It's something I won't repeat. But it was like it was reasonable for the situation, but it was also like I thought it was just going to my team. That's why I did it, and it wasn't going to my team.
No,
it was going to more people.
Yeah,
what you gonna do? I was like, yeah, oh well. After I freaked out for a hot second, I was like, oh god. I was like, okay.
And then now.
Who cares?
Then you got distracted.
If I get caught, if someone calls me, I know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, yeah, I know.
Like, Brian, yeah, I know what I did. No, I wouldn't know what'd you think about season 8.
What did you think about that finale?
Wish, but no, that wasn't that bad. But other than that, I haven't done anything bad like anything like what Jeff did.
Wimmer, have you done anything like that? I'm curious now.
No, I've never sent anything like that to work or workplace kind of thing like that. No.
You're no fun.
I know.
I told someone we're closed one time.
Wait, didn't you also didn't someone try to open up the door? It was locked and you hid behind your desk or something like that?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Someone was trying to get in, the doors were locked. My coworker behind me, we both looked at each other, and there was like a divider up, so you can't really see us. Well, you could kind of see us, but not really. And you're trying to yank the door open, and the door was locked because we got there like 10 minutes ago, like beforehand, and we weren't open for another 30 minutes, and we weren't prepared. And they were looking in, and we both hit the deck. We laid there. We were laying on the ground, and we're like, "Don't move!" And I was like, "I need to log into my computer." And they log in, God, and they're like, "Don't move." I threw my hoodie up. It was black. I threw my hoodie up and like this. Went above my desk and started put my chin on the desk and started typing my password. So they couldn't see me. Yeah, I did that.
That's fantastic.
So there's that. I told someone we were closed one time. I wasn't wrong.
So there's that.
I wasn't
You're not wrong, but
now. But I wasn't right.
Right.
Because we were all still there. Mm-hmm. But we were technically closed.
Right. I've done that just with
whenever the person's like, I see lights. I'm like, nope, we're not here. I don't know. What you gonna do?
Lock the doors and hide.
Mm-hmm. I've done that whenever someone's ringing the doorbell. I'm like, oh shit, someone's here, and they just hit the deck. Just behind the couches. If it rings again, it might just be a package that needs signature. But if not, we might be good.
Remember hides from everyone at his door.
Who are you? What do you need?
No one's home. The lights are on.
The person's like, we need your signature. I don't want to sign.
Wait, what is it?
Just leave the package.
Who's it? Who's it for? Is it for me? No. Okay. Oh, I don't want it.
Go away.
Shoot. Go away.
He's like, go away. I feel like that's how Whitmer goes.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, bye, people.
Bye.
Whitmer, I want to go into your pool again. It needs to be like 70 degrees.
Yeah, we're a couple months away from it. We're in the middle of winter. We're in depressing season. It's cold. It's sad. It's miserable out.
Damn.
Sad.
Yeah. You want to be real here? Dang. That's
real talk.
Harsh.
Underachievers.
You don't have to say it though. Everyone just knows it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we're how many months into the pandemic? Who isn't at that point?
We are almost a year in.
Yeah.
Today it's January. We are 10 months in.
10 months, yeah.
Because it started in late March. Started in late March.
Started around this time in March.
Yeah. So. No, yeah, actually it started earlier than March, or around early March, because I continued to work further into it.
Yeah.
So it was happening like February or something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, do you know what year it is?
Do you?
Yeah, no longer 2020. That's all that matters.
2021 is looking just as good as 2020. So.
Yeah, I don't know what you're seeing in 2021 so far.
Not much, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't left my apartment in like 2 weeks.
Brian, are you feeling okay?
Besides the gym and grocery shopping, it's cold outside. I don't want to leave.
It is. I get it.
That's fair.
I don't even want to go down and get my mail. It's so cold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Jeffrey.
Hey, where's your mailbox?
Outside.
Like it's literally if I went to hop off my porch, it's like right below my porch on my deck. So it's like I'm a story up. I'm one like story up right now, or 2 stories up right now. Like that's it. That's how far away it is from me. I can see it. I can see it.
Good for you.
And if I really wanted to, if someone put like a bounce house beneath me, I could either jump off and I could get to my. But it's too cold. That means I got to put socks and shoes on.
Oh yeah, you got to test it first.
And then I got to
put with watermelon.
Now I got to get like a coat on, and it's just not going to happen.
Yeah,
it's too cold.
Oh my God, it's a quick run down, and then you run back up, you pansy.
Yeah, it's still not going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Whatever's in my mailbox can wait. Mm-hmm. That's one of my things to do on Friday. One of my many errands I have to run.
Let's get the mail.
Get the mail.
There you go.
Many things.
Oh my God.
It's late. It's 7 o'clock.
It is 7
It's
o'clock.
7 o'clock. That's not that late.
No, it is not.
It's late to me. It's nap time.
You old man.
You're not much younger than me.
I know. I'm joking.
You are the baby in the pockets, but you're not that younger. Not much younger.
Is he? Are you the baby? Yeah, you are the baby.
Yeah. It sucks.
By a lot, too.
Yeah.
Because
I finally turned...
It goes, Whitmer. It goes Tommy, me, Whitmer.
No, Matt Whitmer.
Then
Matt Whitmer. Matt Whitmer, you.
Then you, yeah.
But everyone's kind of close, and then there's just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, literally, that was the worst when you guys were all 21, and then you had to wait like several months later for me to turn 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like Matt's in December, and we had to wait till April for you.
Yeah.
So from December to April, we had to wait that much.
January
but Tommy
to
and I, we
April
have to wait like
Whitmer.
January to April. Till you.
What a dick. He's excluding you, man. Don't worry. I got you back.
Well, I was at Bloom at the time, so yeah, that makes sense for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, he wasn't with us.
I wasn't with you.
Matt was in Philly. Tommy was at E-Town. You were in Lancaster.
You were somewhere,
and I was somewhere. Yeah,
we're all kind of close to each other, rather than you both were up in the Poconos, like far away from us. Everyone here was within, I don't know, an hour of each other.
We would be another hour.
45.
So,
yeah.
True.
Hence why I never went up.
Yeah. Plus, you hated the drive.
Yeah.
That was the point of it. Hence why I never went up, because it's a longer drive.
Got it.
What did you think, man?
Me or Whitmer?
Exactly. You. Because you're like, I said, hence why I never went up. Because Whitmer said it's another hour, and I said, hence why I never went up. And Jeff says, oh yeah, because it's like another hour drive. I'm like,
no,
he didn't like the drive.
Okay, no,
yeah.
No, I said he didn't like the drive, but that was before you said hence why you never drove or whatever. Because you drove to East Stroudsburg once.
Once, and I never did it again.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
No, I did it twice.
Yeah, you did it twice for Bloomsburg too.
I did one from Bloomsburg, and I went to Penn State for one time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I did that.
Mm-hmm.
I did have to go up there for games every now and then, but that's the only reason. But I technically would try to avoid driving, and I just try to hitch a ride with somebody.
Nice.
People were like, "This isn't that bad of a job." I'm like, no, it sucks. It's an awful drive.
Oh, God.
You don't have to worry about that now, Jeff. You're 20, what, 24?
24.
Yeah.
It's better than 24. 25.
You're not 25 yet, so you want to know.
Damn it.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't know. It's all right. He'll learn in April.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
And we'll all visit him in Virginia. Actually, probably not. I don't want to drive down to Virginia.
You love driving, Brian. What's the issue?
I don't want to drive to where you're living.
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not I'll drive to Megan and Tommy's, but not to you.
Mm-hmm.
What about
You're gonna have to meet him there.
Matt was close to you too.
He's only a half hour from us.
Is he west though?
He is.
Oh God!
Don't ask me these questions.
Geography.
Because if you go more eastward, it's this. Wait, hold on. Depending on which side you live on.
Where is he again? Oh my God! He's in.
I just don't want to go towards the city. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to go there either. I don't want to go towards the city.
So
well then,
Tommy and Megan.
Let's just go back to the lake house.
Go with that. I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a further drive, but I don't have to deal with the city.
There you go.
So that's one thing.
And this is all coming from the guy who just said he doesn't want to go to Virginia.
That part of Virginia.
That part, yeah. I don't want to go to your part of Virginia because where you and Matt live, that's what everyone tries to avoid.
Yeah.
No one tries to go like, oh, let's go through here.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100% positive. If you can avoid it, people will avoid it.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Sure. We're on the same page here.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeff's not on the same page.
I'm never on the same page. Come on, let's be honest, guys.
It's true.
Yeah.
Thank you. Night, Brian.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
You know, you get exhausted when you destroy the computer on Madden. It just happens.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I don't think you ever answered my question earlier. Did you, or I don't even know if it was a question really. For once, you actually didn't have to put in your subs, right? Or did?
Yeah,
did
I didn't
you
get
put
that
your subs
text. Why would I need to put my subs in? I just never did. I probably should have, but I never did.
No.
I was more so joking because
I thought
the joke didn't
like,
translate. I didn't really get that either.
Yeah, okay. Whitmer and I were on the same page. I was like, wait, what?
Well, then I'll just go.
You'll take the L.
You guys. I'll take the L.
Because I was like, Jeff, doesn't make sense. I was like, I know he's joking, but it didn't come off like that. It came up like as a serious question.
Okay, yeah. I said for once you didn't have to bench your starters because anytime you typically, dominate someone. What was the score? Let me see here. It was
the 66-16 or the 48-0. Which one?
Either or. But anyway, because I was joking because usually then again it's the computer, so you don't care as much. But usually against one of us, when you're slaughtering us in Madden, you bench your starters.
Or sometimes
because I want to give you guys a chance.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I start the game with my secondaries.
And you still win.
You still win, exactly. Anyway.
So you're gonna play.
I don't.
No, Whitmer. No.
Why?
No.
I didn't
Those
put my
close game
secondary
computer. Come on. You sure?
I think you do better than the computer did. You wouldn't lose 48-0. Okay, I'm not sure about that, Jeff. Actually,
thanks. Thank you. Hey, at least I would be able to get a field goal.
I support that end. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Keyword at least.
Could you do better than Nate Sudfeld did?
No. Maybe not. But we'll never see.
We could,
because I'm not playing. Yeah.
I still think it's fair. He plays you in Madden. You play him in NHL. I think that's fair.
I'll do that.
Whitmer.
Stop being the instigator
here. Whitmer, stop being the instigator here. Just because Matt's not here to be the instigator doesn't mean you should fill his shoes.
See, here's the thing. It's even because you'll whoop me and you'll whoop me in NHL and I'll beat you in.
It's not even that you'll just beat me.
And then the tiebreaker will just find some other sports game.
It will straight up be a massacre, Brian. You will. How do I put this lightly? Whatever part of my soul is left, you'll basically. No, even that doesn't do it justice. Well, no, because I'm trying to think of the right way to describe it. Basically, it's such a flat-out massacre that you'll take my entire soul of what's left of it, chop it up in little tiny pieces, throw it into a fire, and then just pour all this gasoline on it and make a bigger fire, and just and then just shoot me in the head.
It's aggressive.
Yeah,
it is. But again,
but you beat him at NHL. I don't know why you would do all that.
I think I could probably put up at least 60 on Jeff.
You know shit.
I say at least.
Do you want my help?
I remember when we
can
played
try it again where it's us two versus him.
Yeah, and this time I can have working controllers.
Yeah.
And then you'll win.
Wow, Jeff. Wow. He doesn't trust me at all.
He doesn't trust you.
No, I don't trust myself.
Came back.
Whitmer. I don't trust myself. I trust you. I don't trust myself. I can't play.
Even though the funny part was I came back and lost.
I don't want to talk about it, dude.
But I was up by how much? 35.
No, you would have won if Whitmer it's not me. It was Whitmer who stopped you on that kick return, which would have won you the game.
Oh yeah, I went 60, 80 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then
Metcalf him.
And
yeah, he did.
I like how we're making that a term now.
It's a term. It's a verb.
Love it.
It's a verb. And Metcalf him.
Okay, we're losing it.
Yeah. Shit.
Just cut this all out. Just do the beginning of this. Just cut it all out.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
that's what we should do again. We should play some FIFA again because those games actually get close.
That would be the tiebreaker.
Whitmer,
Jeffrey.
I hate you.
You shouldn't say hate.
I will play as long as you fucking don't kick the ball into the goal. And my person blocks the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And they count it.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever happened.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what happened exactly. I was so pissed though.
I was so mad about that. All right, so
So
long
mad
story
about it.
short, this is over a year ago this happened. So we were playing.
That made me so mad.
Dude, so I don't know. Was this like a lob shot of a kick or
Something like that, yeah.
so somehow?
Oh, it was when I
my
kicked
goal.
it. I kicked it. I remember I lobbed it in. I kicked it in. The ball crossed the fucking plane. Just goalie is full body. Just goalie was full body in the goal. Full body in the goal. Caught the ball in the goal, and they didn't count it.
And I threw the ball.
We replayed it, and the ball was fully in. It was a solid like 3 feet in.
Not only that,
It was in.
I'm pretty
guess
sure.
you can't challenge
my
FIFA.
goalie. You can't. I'm pretty sure my goalie. His feet were halfway over the line too.
Yeah, your guy was in the goal,
Mm-hmm.
like a full body length in the goal. The ball was like 3 feet into the goal, and they're like, "Nah, it's not a goal." I'm like, that, and I would have won the game.
Yeah.
No, I would have tied the game.
It was something like that. I don't know, but either way, he's clearly still unhappy.
A little salty about that
I'm
one.
happy about that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
I'm 100%
You were
about
just
it.
a little bit. Yeah, just tiny.
Tiny. Oh, but all right.
Kick Jeff out. Kick Jeff out of this.
I'll kick us all out.
Trying to figure out.
Guess we're done.
Oh, he got you there, Brian.